Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Battlestar Galactica Season 4 Episode 3 called The Ties That Bind. Recap?
Starbuck kind of goes from 0 to 100 in the last one. She ends up in the brig. She doesn't really get very far. But Adama goes to see her and kind of, he loses his cool with her as well. But at the end of the episode, he gives her a ship. It's like a sewage refinery or something, and says you can choose your own crew and you can basically just go and find Earth. If you think we're going the wrong way, you go, we can track you and you go your own way. He does it mainly because he doesn't want to lose anyone around him. There's that kind of speech that Roslyn and him have. And Roslyn's like, obviously she's dying, and he kind of says to her, well, you are normal. You don't want your death to be normal. You're saying that it's a miracle that you've got this far, and you're basically leading the people to Earth. But at the same time, he feels that with Starbuck, she might be right as well. So he kind of lets her
They're
go.
both like, what are you afraid of? You're afraid of losing her, and because you've lost like everyone else around you. And he's like, well, you're afraid that your leadership's going to be worthless if this doesn't essentially work out for you. And so off the back of that, he gives her a ship.
But meanwhile, on the Cylon side, it's so funny because they're bickering like humans, which is actually quite funny because Brother Cavill, or one basically, is lobotomizing raiders. So 6 decides and obviously there's a bit of a controversy with the voting element because numbers are meant to vote for them unanimously as a number. There's a bit of a crossover there with
the Boomer decides to vote with
them,
repurposing them kind of thing.
So 6 basically repurposes the Centurions by taking out some sort of chip that lets them think freely.
Inhibitor. I think it's inhibitor. I might be wrong, but I think it was inhibitor one. So essentially, they can think for themselves now. And if they're seeing the raiders being, messed with, then they're going to take a hump with that.
Which they kind of did by killing everyone in the rooms.
But it'd be funny to see how the other models that wake up, how they deal with it when they come back. They'll eventually go back into the room, to dress themselves back up, go back to the room. So that wasn't nice, you shooting us kind of thing. And lastly, the final 5 kind of have a meeting about the fact that Gaius might know the identity of the 5th Cylon of the final 5, because he spent time with them. So they opt to get Tori to attempt to seduce him and get information. It didn't take very long for them to sleep together.
It doesn't, but we got to see head Gaius as well in Gaius. That was an interesting bit. But it's almost like she has not feelings for him, but there was a moment that I
think she's it's all in her head. This is all new, and it almost seems traumatic, and she's dealing with that at the same time. We didn't get any new information. It was essentially Tori attempting to deal with it, and Gaius consoling her and talking about God as well at the same time, but there wasn't any movement in that respect. But let's see what happens in this episode, Season 4, Episode 3, The Ties That Bind. Let's check it out. Whoa. Oh, a resurrection.
So they are going to wake up, aren't they? Oh, God.
You're shot, but you're with us now.
Shot by who? By our own Centaurians.
Oh God, are they going to break away and form their own kind of group?
That's what I was thinking.
Now teach me not to trust in democracy.
Whoa, what?
Okay.
He's like, guys, just working his way around the fleet. Wouldn't it make... This kid is technically a Cylon baby, isn't it? Like it's a half. It's different, but it's half.
You just tell someone to fill in for you. What you really...
Who, Callie? Who's gonna fill in?
They're going through it.
I mean... He's pretty bad. We didn't think of that, actually. Obviously, he's scared of telling her he's a Cylon, if he's ever going to tell her.
But not just that, they probably don't see each other enough. We had that episode before, like, they're out of it a bit, they need a vacation.
she gonna go down like the substance route?
I used to know who I was.
She's going to the bar?
Galen Tyrrell, crew chief, husband.
So that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, just drinking.
Easy. Easy.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Feeling open to things, to change.
Tori, what are you doing, you turnip?
Change.
Yeah. The Gaius thing really kind of changed her, see, it seems. Oh, damn.
She did seem a bit out of it.
Is she on something, or is she just deprived of sleep?
That's what I initially thought. She was deprived of sleep because she was just a bit dazed.
Love and Bullets by Nick Taylor. Chapter 1.
You could be reading to her while she's like semi-nauseous.
I mean, sweet.
Probably a distraction as well.
Yeah.
By the support and advice of my valued friends, some of whom you may be shocked to hear are not Capricorn.
We get to see Lee a bit more, I guess.
I am honored.
Yeah, because we thought the way they were might be sending him off.
In the hope that I can continue Delegate Cowan's courageous work on behalf of the people of Caprica and the fleet.
And we know what he's doing.
What about the Demetrius, the sewage recycling freighter that jumped away 3 weeks ago?
I will ask Admiral Adama to answer that question.
Do you think he told her?
Rumored Kara Thrace was put in charge of that mission.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Rumors.
I'm going to be covering for you for a long time on this.
Oh, she's
I wanted
pissed.
to give Kara a chance. I wanted to give myself a chance to believe in her.
Yeah. Well, that was Jupiter, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, she did say she was like, I saw big planets. And...
Wanted to see me, sir?
I've made a decision.
Gator!
Of course, it took Gator with it.
Want to remind me what we're supposed to be looking for?
That's Celix. Oh, Celix went as well.
Astronomical cluster consisting of a ring gas giant.
Anders. Okay, all right. A decent part of our crew went.
She's taking Athena with her as well.
Oh, wow, okay.
And
Hilo.
Oh
Okay. I'm interested in this bit now.
I think she's steering with her gut.
We already knew that she was steering with her gut, though.
Yeah.
You'd think that the old man just gave her the ship when they cut her loose.
What was that Goomba's name again?
Dogging her every move, and they're just waiting to jump in as soon as she shows her true colors.
You know what? You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
She's standing above you guys.
Trinary star formation we're supposed to be looking for. Is there anything else you can tell us about it? Any new data? Anything at all?
You know everything you need to know, Ensign.
Ensign?
Okay.
Do your job.
Okay.
What's up, Captain?
Not even calling him Anders.
It seems like she's just locking herself away in that room and then just letting these lot kind of jump around.
If you can call it jumping around.
Well, following her orders.
I know how it looks, but it's completely innocent. There's nothing to it.
Yeah, he's in the doghouse for a bit.
Still cleaning up your mess.
Oh, I hardly think this qualifies as our mess.
Well, I guess that explains why none of you are lending a helping hand.
This is weird, man.
Yeah, it's a proper fracture here.
Place the blame for all of this squarely on myself.
Me too.
Go on.
Well, you had legitimate concerns, but I refused to hear them. But now I'm listening.
So it takes for you to die to listen.
Unbox the DNS.
Resurrect her entire mind.
Okay, because she has seen them.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't think the others will accept this, but I'll make your case.
They already don't accept it. He's not going back to tell him anything.
Escort him.
He's in charge of the other models, essentially. Persuade our friend.
Wow. She had to say please.
Yeah. So I've never seen them like this, so it's really weird.
Well, it might be time to start treating them as equals. God, that looked creepy.
That looked really creepy, didn't it? So why am I cleaning the blood here?
Yeah, why are you sitting down and doing fuck all?
By standing up for Baltar, you crossed the line with her. And Laura Roslin is not the type to forgive and forget.
Is it? She's not like that.
I didn't take this job to help you undermine the president.
I'm not asking you to.
You have some sort of plan or scheme that you're going to present?
I'm on Laura's side.
I think it's more he'll ask the questions that no one wants to ask.
Her directives are starting to read like decrees, yet still get enacted without so much as a debate.
Ooh.
Maybe you are imagining things, you know. Fatigue and antidepressants can make a hell of a paranoia cocktail.
That's very true.
You're not crazy.
What would you call someone who all but proposes to a man after he breaks her jaw?
That's a little bit crazy. I remember when that happened as well.
Sometimes I wish he would. Lay hands on me.
What, so he feels something?
At least then I'd know he had some feelings about me.
I mean, that's just...
Come on.
That's so messed up. Their relationship's bad, man. They need to fix it. They need to talk to someone. I didn't think it was
that bad.
I mean, obviously that means there's apathy. There's no feelings. They're just droning around, going around the day to day.
I did feel it was weird when they got married after he beat like Badger. I know he was in some sort of trance, but
dumb motherfracker. I only married you because it was safe and it was easy, Sam.
I mean,
and you were just pathetic enough to go along with it.
Why do this? Why say that?
She likes volatility.
True. And now they're gonna have sex.
Volatility.
Fair enough.
The way things feel, the way they taste. Like I'm watching myself and I'm not really experiencing it, not living it.
What's happening to her, man?
It's kind of like she's having an out-of-body experience.
She's sounding very Cylon-ish.
Yeah. I'll come on to that at the end.
Our compatriots now seem to agree that it was wrong to box the Dianas.
Yay! We get to see Lucy Lawless again.
The Three's core consciousness is being downloaded at our central resurrection hub. The nearest accessible server is a half-dozen jumps from here. We can go together and hear what your newfound heroine has to say.
Okay, good.
112.
Which establishes a system of tribunals. The judges chosen by you, answerable only to a special court of appeals, the judges of which would also...
Zarek, is this something you would...
Yeah.
Justice system that further and dangerously concentrates power into the hands of the executive, namely into your hands, Madam President.
Yeah.
Well done, Lee.
I propose that we put it on the docket for the next full session.
So what, I can prepare my answers?
Yeah, pretty much. This is Sarek's like, man.
Lee's gonna be a bit of a thorn in her side.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. That is pretty messed up, though. That's just creating more of an inner circle.
Yeah.
The resurrection ship didn't make the jump.
Problem with their FTL?
No report.
Why does this feel like a trap?
It just feel like a trap. Ooh! I thought they were too close there. I thought, what's going on?
They're going to attack.
Shh.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Alert the others. We need to jump now.
No, I think you're already dead.
Oh. They're actually fighting against each other now. This is just mayhem.
Yeah, this is crazy. Genius from Cavill, though.
They can trust their god to watch over their immortal souls. We're machines, dear, remember. We don't have souls.
Oh my god, this guy is so different from the rest of them. Humans, the humans don't need to worry about these guys. They're just going to end up
No, that's what I mean. They're just killing themselves. It's just like, we've got to worry about killing ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. Kaylee.
It's weird. I feel like we're both doing that on both sides. We're bickering amongst each other.
Except these guys aren't killing each other.
Well, yeah.
Where are you going?
What is she doing?
I don't know. Oh no, it's a note. Probably left where they have a meeting.
Yeah, where they have an actual, like, asylum, yeah.
Oh god, and Kaylee's gonna find out here.
It's weird, right?
This is not gonna go well. Oh damn, I didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't think that was I thought it was just decoration.
Last thing we need is for your Cylon-hating wife to find out there's a bunch of skin jobs running around this ship.
There we go.
Oh my god, you just said it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no. Oh no. This is gonna go bad. Oh.
She's gonna shoot him.
She's definitely shooting him. And with all the sleep deprivation and the paranoia mixed in, and
it just extended it completely.
uh-oh.
And there you go.
No, she got found out.
What a way for her to find out. That's the worst thing, right? Run.
Run.
Obviously now they're gonna be like, oh, someone was in there.
Nah, he's not gonna spot it. Do you confront him, or do you...
I don't know.
I know it's been a rough voice. I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
It's not true.
I like the way that they're doing this. She's concentrating more on the dial rather than... And his voice is in the background. Thing is, I don't know if she's obviously figured it out. But... Oh!
There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. Oh my god, she's gonna kill him. She's killing him. She's killing him. Oh my god.
Is she actually gonna kill Chief? I was gonna say she's gonna do something. I thought she was shooting, but I do feel sorry for her.
Kelly, what are you doing?
Where are you going?
She better not be doing something stupid. Someone pull her back from this brink of hopelessness.
No, she's thinking about doing
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
Oh, it's Chief's key.
That's what it
That's
was.
what
I
she
don't know
needed it.
what that key was.
Yeah.
Callie, you're Cylons, bunch of fracking skin jobs.
I wish it were that simple.
Stay away from me.
You know what makes it worse? Callie really hates Cylons as well.
Yeah.
Like, she really
That's something
hates him.
Down to the bone.
We're just as scared and confused as you are.
Okay,
I can't live like this. It's a fracking nightmare.
I feel like we can tackle her.
Salvage the situation here, yeah.
No,
You've
no,
got to
I
take the baby.
meant like physically tackle both of them at the same time. Kind of embrace Nikki so he's not hurting himself. Okay, good. Okay, we don't need to do any of that. Okay, fine. Okay, phew. I was thinking of the logistics of trying to take her out. Oh, whoa! Tori, what the fuck?
She can't trust her. She doesn't trust her.
Nah, but trust her to do what?
Just in like she's seen, according to Tori, she's seen too much.
So what? Tori's gonna space her?
I don't know. She's gonna space her.
Someone get in here. Someone do something. Are you fucking serious? Oh shit.
That is rough.
I And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
That's. Do you know what the worst thing about this incident is? That they probably will put it down to the fact that she's mentally unstable, which
obvious,
is sad. Which is sad because do you know what I was thinking this, and I didn't say it last time, but I was like, they are different. All the models are different in the room, right, and whatever. But how do we know that they are not going to turn on each other? And then something like this, as in, like, how do we know that while they're trying to figure out or trying to do whatever it is that they're doing at these secret meetings and whatever, it's more Tori seems like she's changed in this one dramatically compared to where she was before.
It feels like it's not just this one. Ever since that meeting with guys, maybe even before, she's not been able to handle it as well as the rest of them.
Yeah. We haven't really seen the others handle it
I think Chief probably is going through it a little bit. Obviously, he's up at the bar at, I don't know what time. I don't know if that's nighttime. They're having that nap, or it's just like a break between work schedules. So they were supposed to be taking a nap, but obviously he's at the bar instead. Chief is Soul is fully just Soul, because he's said, I'm Soul, that's who I am, that's who I'm going to be till I die, kind of thing. So he's not really doing anything different.
He seems to be more in control of it.
After that one incident where it seemed like he shot Adama, it's been normal. Anders is fully focused on trying to deal with Starbuck and finding Earth on the Demetrius. It's just Tori's just gone full.
It's weird, actually. When you say it like that, it feels like everybody has some sort of purpose. There's something keeping them occupied. But with Tori, it's like the president's already keeping her occupied enough, so she's kind of having these different feelings and stuff. I didn't think that they would get rid of Callie. I didn't think. I know that technically,
that was a messed up way to get rid of a character, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's season 4, so all hats are off.
Yeah, which is fair enough. But still, for her to do that, I mean, we know Callie and her history with Cylons. She shot Boomer, like we said. You know, she like I said, she hates them to the core. Find out your own husband is one, and
thought he was cheating.
It turned out to be 10 times worse.
It's a skin job.
Yeah.
Who she absolutely hates. She was about to space both her and her baby out of the depression of. She's lost everything, if you think about it that way.
Yeah.
So what's the point? She gets talked down from doing that, hands over her baby, and then still gets space. It's just the worst ending ever for a character. Like we've seen Callie from since the beginning. I don't know whether she was in the mini series when we first started it, but she's been from the beginning, and to lose a character like that is mad. Taking the emotion out of it and purely thinking of it from Tori's point of view, it made sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It does.
Callie would have told someone. She would have told Adama. She would have told him that this happens, and she can't let that happen. I understand that part of it, but
this is an interesting way to show us the risks involved, because up until now, I mean, we only found out a couple of episodes ago, but up until now, it would make sense if they're having secret meetings. It would affect someone who is married with a child, and it's a good way of showing us that what she thought it was, which was an affair,
it's
actually something completely different.
Almost thinking to myself, couldn't they just speak a bit quieter to each other when we're in that room, just in case?
But I suppose technically they're in a weapons locker. Like,
and
there's no.
And Soul said like all the right words in the correct sentence. We're all skin jobs, and you don't want your wife to know that you're one of them. Like that one sentence you didn't need to say. Like everyone knows in that room.
Yeah, it is pretty messed up. The Starbucks story is, I don't know. One thing I will say is one of the final 5. It's quite interesting the way they're doing this, because with the final 5, the last person has some sort of redemption. They remember they gave us the line about the redemption element. It's interesting because the only 2 people that you think of redemption is Starbuck, because of how crazy she's.
Is that the bit you were saying? I'll come back to it in the end. Is that what
and the other one was obviously Gaius because of where he was, which I've mentioned before. But it'd be interesting to see if it's not them and it's someone else. At what point does that redemption element come into it, and who would it be? That's what I find quite interesting, because the Roslin the Roslin story, or to do with obviously the ship going in its own way, I feel like it's going to become a bigger problem than they're letting on. I mean, first of all, we don't know what Starbucks, what she's going through.
I mean, I'd like to obviously now that she's taken a prominent members of the main cast. I do kind of want to see more of what's happening on the Demetrius kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be people we didn't know. But obviously, Hilo, Anders, Athena, Celix. I forgot that. About the new recruit. Is it a new recruit? It looked like a new recruit. But yeah, they've taken quite a few, which probably shows that it is going to be a big storyline. She might actually find it. You never know.
Oh, actually, when you think about it, there's 3 really big storylines here. One is the Earth element of it. The second one is obviously the Cylons that are on Galactica, and then you've got the Cylons themselves who are blowing themselves to shit.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that quickly.
I don't understand. Like I never thought in a million years. I knew Brother Cavill was slightly different. He is very different to a lot of the other ones. They're all unique in their own way. But for him to strategize and do what he's doing now, it's almost like I'm number one. It's my way or the highway. And it's like, did you think that was going to last forever?
I would have liked to see the outcome of that, but we're probably going to see it in the next one. The fact that he is now taken out that ship and there's no resurrection ship. So what happens now?
Yeah. Do you know what? That storyline's becoming a bit tit for tat. It's kind of like, well, the Raiders, it's all started with the Raiders. It all started because of Anders and the Raiders.
Yeah, it started because of Anders,
That one Raider.
That one Raider and Anders.
Yeah, that's it. That's what basically triggered this storyline, which I find quite interesting. I mean, he is, like I said, one of the final 5.
You didn't get to see Lucy Lawless, and it seems like we're never going to see her because
it was a trap.
It was a trap. Yeah, kind of messed up. We didn't see Gaius in this, did we?
No, I think we needed a bit of a break from
it. It was hectic anyway. I think the last bit to talk about is Lee in the quorum and dealing with that meeting. Talking about.
Yeah. It was like Zarek gave him the file, knowing full, like he didn't know too much about it, so he was like, well, if you ask the question, she might give some sort of response. I don't think sometimes we realize how much of somewhat of it feels like a bit of a dictatorship sometimes, the presidency in this show, because it's her and Adama do collude quite a bit. That speech without anyone. Yeah.
But not only that, without then giving the details afterwards about what they did. The fact that none of her meetings are recorded.
It's
dodgy.
It's interesting that passage that he read to her about them being, she's what he is. Basically, it's like they're 2 sides of the coin. But it's like that was quite interesting because it's kind of like, I mean, obviously they have difference of opinions about certain things, but it is just them 2 that make the decisions, and then they're like, okay, but we'll cover it up this way by fancy words and
then having her handpick the judges and all that kind of stuff. It's even worse. It's just even worse. It's just like, it is very much a dictatorship, and you obviously can't have that. And I'm glad Lee's. This will be fun. I hope there's going to be a lot of back and forth between Lee and her in that way, because it'll be kind of fun. But yeah, great episode. Sad ending for Kelly. Chief is probably gonna go through it in the next episode. And we need to watch out for Tori as well, because if she can do that, she's capable of anything.
Do anything.
Great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.